Pakistan's defense minister humiliated on CNN after failing to provide proof on downed Indian jets. Okay, here we go.
Pakistan's Defence Minister Khawaja Mohammad Asif was humiliated in the global media after he failed to provide evidence of his claim that Pakistan shot down 5 Indian jets and a drone in retaliation to India's strike on Pakistan, Kashmir.
You've just brought up the fact that India lost some fighter jets, so let's be quite clear about this. Pakistan claims it shot down 5 Indian Air Force jets and a drone, as I understand it. India says there's no evidence of that, no proof. So can you provide more detail? Hold on. Can you provide more detail? And is this the response that your army spokesman threatened, or is there further action to come? Let's start with this very specific allegation of 5 fighter jets shot down.
So they're saying that they shut down 5 Indian fighter jets, and this is the thing that apparently was total bullshit.
Evidence for that, sir?
It's all over the social media, on Indian social media, not on our social media. The debris of these jets fell into Indian occupied Kashmir.
So they found it on. So it was on. I mean, if you're the defense minister, I don't understand this. Like, wouldn't you know better than social media? Like,
it's all over Indian media today.
You're the defense
and they have
minister.
admitted their media has...
The reason to talk to you today, sir, is not to talk about content all over social media. I'm sorry. It's not to talk about content all over social media. I'm asking you very specifically.
Oh, God.
Online commentators blasted the misstep with this person.
They're relying on social media as a source of information about what their own military is doing? What the fuck is going on?
Saying they are relying on social media as the source of information about what their own military has done. Wow. This commentator agreed, saying, a laughing comedy show is going on. Who has made him the defense minister of Pakistan?
That's a good question.
And the situation was made even more bizarre after it was revealed that CNN published an article saying French intelligence confirmed Pakistan downed the French-made Rafale warplane that was being used by the Indian military. However, in another twist, the Times of India are saying the article is fake, despite the world's media reporting on the downed craft. The alleged retaliatory strikes...
Well, I mean, can't you just figure out if it's fake instantaneously by looking for news articles that were posted with the same image? Like, I mean, isn't this, like, instantly easy to find whether it's fake or not? I mean, I don't even understand. How is this even, how is this even a conversation? Yeah, you use Google Lens. You could just go and reverse image search. There's a million ways to do this.
By Pakistan came
it's a 20-minute investigation tops. It's like 2 minutes. Because, like, people do this all the time.
India struck what they referred to as terrorist locations in Pakistan-held Kashmir yesterday.
So this one, I think, apparently was fake as well.
And the intensification of this conflict is making the world very nervous because both nations have nuclear weapons, says podcaster Patrick Bet-David.
Why don't you tell me the Islamic Kalima? They don't have it. Boom, kill them. Now, why does this matter? Because when you think about the top countries in the world with the most nuclear arsenal, you know where Pakistan and India are? Neck and neck. 1/6 place, which is India with 172. The other is 170. And by the way,
that's a lot.
Do you know how a Pakistani official just responded to Al Jazeera named Faisal Kundi? You know what he said about nuclear weapons? Listen to this. Our nuclear bombs are not meant to be displayed in museums.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
We will use them if attacked by India. All is fair in love and in war. He said this on April 30th. Today's the attack by India this could escalate like this. And the reason why this has happened, a lot of people are talking about going back to, hey, when you think about, is this like a World War III possibility? Because we can't have those two guys go at it. Or is this more like Cold War, what happened where Russia was communism and they were behind all the Korean War, Vietnam War, all the, even some of the war that was happening with
If the Pakistani army has no association with terrorism, why are they risking war with India over the elimination of a bunch of terrorists? If the Pakistani army has no association with terrorism, then why are Pakistani army generals at funerals for terrorists? I mean, this is an interesting question. But it's not really a question. Everybody knows the answer to this question. It's obvious.
Iran-Contra, they're behind it? Or is this more like, in this situation, China's behind everything because they're instigating Pakistan? Is U.S. all of a sudden going to get involved with this? Russia's kind of involved because they got a very good relationship with India. 60% of the military equipment that India uses, they bought from Russia, and 40% of the oil that Russia sells, India is the customer. So there's a very interesting dynamic going on here.
CNN reporter Nick Robertson agrees, explaining Pakistan's government are not letting this go.
Yeah, we've heard a lot from government officials today, defense minister, the military officials speaking, and the prime minister. And the prime minister been on TV quite a lot, having a meeting with his National Security Committee, speaking to Parliament. But he gave an address to the nation a couple of hours ago. It was pretty kind of emotive stuff. And it was very clear. This is still headed
If they have no connection to terrorists, they should help India investigate them in the country. Yeah, I mean, it would logically make sense that if you have a terrorist cell in your country, that you would want to, like, because if it's a terrorist cell that is dangerous, then it would logically make sense that the highest level of risk would be the people that are around that cell in your country. Like, they're the ones that are the immediate risk. I mean, maybe that's just me.
The very clear potential for escalation. He said, India has to pay. The blood of our martyrs will be avenged. Basically.
What? Our martyrs? Well, does...
at a time and a place of our choosing.
Do they have, like, I mean, because usually, I mean, with a lot of these things, like, there's like a group chat or something where they all like put communication together so they don't contradict each other. Like, are they civilians? Are they terrorists? Are they martyrs? Like, who are they? Like, what's going on? Like, I mean, really?
That's pretty much the language the military here are using as well. The defense minister did say today that he wants to avoid an escalation, and although everything seems quiet tonight, and it is at the moment... Is it
possible they don't view these dudes as terrorists? There's no way, right? Well, then they would say that. I mean, they would say that, well, these aren't terrorists, they're freedom fighters, but they're not even acknowledging... Like, I mean, maybe that's it, but I don't know.
I think the country is on tenterhooks. There's been increased shelling across the line of control, that de facto border between the Indian and Pakistani bits of Kashmir. India says that 12 civilians have been killed on their side, dozens of others injured. And after the sort of dust settled in the overnight attack, which was just over 24 hours ago now, Pakistani officials say that 31 people were killed, and among them women and children, and dozens of others injured. So everyone now has a clear picture of what happened, and Pakistan's laid out its position, and it does seem to be a question of their move next.
Nick, it seems pretty fucking obvious what's happening, right? I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I could be wrong about this, but it seems like this is very one-dimensional.